Hi everybody, how's it going? Today I want to share with you a little piece of writing that I have on my journal. For those of you who don't know it, which will be most of you, I do have a journal. I keep it and it's been with me for at least 3 years. I write it on an app in my phone, so it's kept there. It's very useful. Some points in my life, I've talked about it as it was the most incredible thing I've ever done. And it is because I what I've poured on this journal is not just, oh, I ate pizza yesterday, blah blah blah. No. It's more like, today this has happened, this has led me to believe this, I'm thinking this, maybe this could be applied to your whole life situation, blah 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 blah. So I'm trying to extract philosophies for life out of everyday happenings and lessons that I learn from books and so on. So it's a very important thing for me. And the piece of writing that the entry that I wanna share with you today, it's in Spanish. I'll try to translate as I read. It's called something like, when you achieve a goal because you give it up, because you neglect it, right? So it goes something like this. I think it will make sense for you. It definitely does for me. Without me trying, I think I have actually achieved my goal of being social fluid. Social fluid, I try to say this. This was one of my 4 big goals that I had before my trip to Asia, right? So I wanted to get rid of all sort of social anxiety, worrying about whether people would like me, whether I will make good conversations with others, and so on and so on. You'll know what it is for you. So that was very important to me. It was very big. So here it goes. I think I've achieved that, even though it's partially, just enough so that I have no interest in achieving that anymore. I've gotten to it naturally without even quite trying. But how? And that's what I wanted to talk about. So this is what I said. Possibly it's been my trip to Okinawa and Taiwan. It was more like a journey, actually, or a voyage. I've been knowing, collaborating with, and depending on strangers from the moment that I set foot in Japan. I've been, just relating to everyone else in Japanese and Mandarin. I've been taking 100% of my decisions. I've been praised. I've taken the pleasure of a simple life, simple dedicated life. I've owned myself, and I've been able to take care of myself. I've traveled alone. I've traveled with Lynn, which is sort of a girlfriend that I had, and you can check the vlog, Amigos y Amores en Okinawa, which I think is quite cool, but it's in Spanish though. So I've traveled alone, and I've traveled with Lynn, just the 2 of us. I've swum with a bankfish. I've made friends out of nowhere. I've climbed up a mountain before I went to work 8 in the morning. I've slept on a park. I've taken and ridden a motorbike at night. And I don't even have a driving license, so that's why it's cool. I've danced with Aboriginals. I've been free. This is the first text. I've been able to manage myself exceptionally, especially when I got to Kyle's home and whatever the couchsurfers' homes. All of them were incredible experiences, and I was able to make that possible for myself. Also the woofers. This incredible dose of experiences that made me responsible and then praise me were able to make me feel as though I was a sailor that comes from sailing the seas of a new world, and I've come back home rich. Many fears have shattered as they were foolish. Many insecurities have been suffocated in the face of such examples of independence. Many worries about being inadequate have perished, as without being perfect in my deeds, I've seen myself surrounded by love and support. I've also seen how people are, can, and want to be wonderful. And now I see it more and I feel it more. So that's a little bit of a piece I wanted to write. And it's because I have a friend who just decided to quit university. And he's a friend who has, I think, a lot bigger problems with social anxiety. By the way, after my trip, somehow my social anxiety just went away. I mean, of course, I lived such a spontaneous relating to everyone, such a life for 4 months that when I come home, it was not like everything was in easy mode. Like everything felt like it was in easy mode. So that helped me a lot. So I was just talking to my friend, hey, maybe you should do something on the note, because I know, being social fluid is very big for you too. So, and these things are fun and you learn a lot and you get a lot of friends. I mean, there's not anything bad about it. And especially if you just quit college, so maybe you just give it a try. So for anyone who's listening and wanted to know about that, well, that's how I kind of overcame, or that's how I got into a situation, a circumstance that forced me to overcome social anxiety, social insecurity. And now pretty much I can talk to all people in my class, no problem. Girls that I find interesting and attractive, no problem. Speak up in class, post these videos, and many other things that I was a lot more concerned about. And when I talk to people now, I don't have this running into my head about evaluating the conversation as I go. I just talk shit, and if they care, good. They don't, but that's what it is, and that's what I am. And it feels very good, actually. Like some people in my class, and not in my class also, have told me that I'm like the most socially free person that they know, the most socially fluid person that they know. And I was like, no, you don't understand. You don't understand what this is for me. This is so new, it's so unusual. Because from a very young age, I was very shy, timid. And now this is all changed, and I'm enjoying a lot. And my life, in that sense, has never been better. So anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry if it was a little bit long. I hope you enjoyed the translation that I just made. And I'll see you on the next video tomorrow, hopefully. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.